The head of the Suez Canal Authority, Osama Rabia, has stated that he expects maritime traffic through the Egyptian waterway to gradually return to normal by the end of March, with a full recovery anticipated by mid-year. Rabia explained that the canal is currently passing no more than 32 ships per day, compared to 75 ships per day before the outbreak of the Gaza conflict on October 7, 2023. He also noted that large tankers are still unable to navigate through the canal at this time. A memorandum of understanding worth $80 million was signed in Ramallah between the United Nations Development Programme and the Arab and International Organization for Reconstruction in Palestine. This marks the first major intervention since the ceasefire, focusing on damage assessment, debris removal, and temporary shelter in Gaza. Prime Minister Mohammed Mustafa stated that the initiative is part of a 6-month recovery plan, a 3-year transition strategy, and a 10-year reconstruction roadmap coordinated with international partners. The UNDP has committed $40 million to shelter and rubble clearance, while seeking an additional $126 million for early recovery efforts. Lebanese dollar-denominated bonds rose by more than 1 cent on Monday, surpassing 18 cents to the dollar following the formation of the new Lebanese government. According to data from TradeWeb, Lebanon's dollar-denominated bonds jumped by up to 1.1 cents, reaching around 18.3 cents across most maturities, marking the highest level since March 2020. In U.S. markets, U.S. stocks rose on Monday, eyeing a bounce back from sharp losses as steel for the S&P 500 rose 0.76%, and that for the Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 0.28%. In Europe, France's CAC 40 hiked 0.35%, while Germany's DAX jumped 0.63%, and Britain's FTSE 100 climbed 0.89%. In Asia, Hong Kong's Hang Seng rose 1.84%. In Tokyo, the Nikkei 225 index inched up 0.04%. Australia's S&P ASX 200 dropped 0.34%. Oil prices rebounded on Monday despite lingering fears over a potential global trade war after U.S. President Donald Trump's latest tariff plans, this time targeting steel and aluminum. Brent crude futures were up 1.2% at $75.53 a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude added 1.3%, rising to $71.90. Gold prices continued their record rally on Monday and broke through the key $2,900 level for the first time, driven by safe haven demand as U.S. President Donald Trump's new tariff threats amplify a trade war and inflation concerns. Spot gold surged 1.6% to $2,905.25 per ounce after hitting a record high of $2,910.99 earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures jumped 1.5% to $2,930.90.